The Devil card depicts a horned, winged creature with the face of a goat, representing Baphomet, a symbol that combines elements of both human and animal, divine and demonic. The devil stands on a pedestal, towering over two naked human figures, a man and a woman, who are chained to the pedestal. The chains around their necks are loose, suggesting that they remain in bondage voluntarily or out of ignorance. The devil holds a lit torch in his left hand, which points downward, symbolizing the illumination of the darker aspects of life. Above him, an inverted pentagram is visible, symbolizing the inversion of spiritual values and the dominance of materialism and base desires. The overall scene is set against a dark background, emphasizing the themes of shadow, temptation, and the darker side of human nature. The central figure of the devil represents temptation, bondage, and the darker aspects of human nature. His appearance combines both human and animal elements, symbolizing the baser instincts and the primal urges that can lead individuals astray. The man and woman chained to the pedestal represent humanity's bondage to materialism, addiction, and destructive behaviors. Their nudity symbolizes vulnerability and the loss of innocence, while the loose chains suggest that their imprisonment is self-imposed or illusory. The chains around the necks of the man and woman symbolize the bondage and limitations imposed by materialism, addiction, and unhealthy relationships. The fact that the chains are loose indicates that liberation is possible if they choose to free themselves. The lit torch in the devil's left hand, pointing downward, symbolizes the illumination of the darker aspects of life, such as temptation, vice, and destructive behaviors. It represents the power of these forces to seduce and entrap us. The inverted pentagram above the devil's head symbolizes the inversion of spiritual values, the dominance of materialism, and the triumph of base desires over higher consciousness. It represents a perversion of spiritual principles. The dark background of the card emphasizes the themes of shadow, mystery, and the unknown. It represents the hidden aspects of the self and the unconscious forces that can influence our behavior. The upright devil card represents bondage, addiction, and the negative forces that can control us. It suggests that the querent may be feeling trapped or enslaved by unhealthy behaviors, relationships, or material desires. It symbolizes temptation and the shadow self, the darker aspects of human nature that we often try to suppress or deny. The devil card encourages the querent to confront these aspects and acknowledge their influence. It represents the focus on materialism, wealth, and physical pleasures at the expense of spiritual growth. The devil card suggests that the querent may be overly concerned with worldly success or indulgence. It indicates a loss of control over one's life or circumstances, often due to giving in to temptations or negative influences. The devil card suggests that the querent may need to regain control and break free from destructive patterns. In the reverse position, the devil card suggests the possibility of release and liberation from bondage or negative influences. The querent may be in the process of breaking free from addictions, unhealthy relationships, or limiting beliefs. It indicates that the querent is overcoming temptation and gaining control over their shadow self. The reverse devil card suggests that they are beginning to recognize and confront the negative influences in their life. It represents an increased awareness of the shadow aspects of the self and a willingness to address them. The reversed devil card encourages the querent to continue exploring their darker side and to integrate these aspects into their conscious awareness. It suggests that the querent is regaining control over their life and taking steps to free themselves from destructive patterns. The reverse devil card indicates a turning point where the querent is reclaiming their power and autonomy.